actually be live, please. Stupid PlayStation. Hey, it actually went live this time. What do you know? Hey guys, Protectance24 here, and welcome back to the Hunt 2025. So yeah, my last stream cut out because of the Wi-Fi, obviously, as per usual. And this time I had tried to start streaming like 4 times, even though my internet's working perfectly. It keeps saying, broadcast cannot be started. It just fucking does some stupid shit. It's obviously just a bug in my system going on. So I fucking restarted it, and now I'm live, so. Alright, basically done updating the video as per usual. Boom, 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 save. Alright. Let's get to some tubby farming. If this will update and save. Come on. Save, please. Thank you. Check the stream. It's just infinitely loading. Hello. Thank you. It's working, it seems. Alright, let's try this again now that it's been wiping me out again. Farming a little bit here earlier, but we never found a single tubby yet, so got lots of points to get from tubbies, lots of points to get in general. We're only at 259 points at the minute, with a total of 49 items in our collection. So we got to get on that. Finished up everything today with all DLCs, level grind yesterday, and now it's just point farming time. We're going to be farming all the points for the next couple days. So I get the lead out right now and start working on these tubbies. Hopefully get some of the Gen 2 pearls. Luckily we'll get in the tubby class mods and stuff. We'll see how it goes, but that's the wish, dream, if you will. Let's see. Any tubby? Nope. So I might swap up the tubby farming method here at some point too, because I don't know if this is the most efficient method, particularly on my console, but we'll see. It's just, I feel like maybe Annex, just that would have a naturally higher rate of tubbies, because I don't have to save quit in between, similar to how the pumpkin farm was our best XP farm, because we don't have to save quit. But we'll see. Maybe in my free time I start optimizing shit like this, and I can do my own hunts or something, like see if I can speed run a hunt, like a hunt speed run. Has anyone ever done something like that? Probably not, I would assume. I mean, technically every hunt is a speed run because it's the hunt. But has anyone like completely min-maxed it to like get up the perfect time? It's like based on luck, but what's the current record like time-wise? Is there like a specific time labeled to when they finished? Like, interesting. I have ideas, but as you can tell by how I've been streaming for the last week, and we have documented what, probably a day and a half of hours on this character, I'd say. It takes quite a bit of time to make a video like that behind the scenes, especially with all the editing. Like the footage itself, sure, like that's a lot too, playing the game, farming all the gear and stuff, but doing that all on video rather than stream would be a lot rougher. I actually started it a long time ago, but never got anywhere with it. I did like a first episode, and then my PlayStation fucking conked out on me or something after owning it for a few years, and then I never managed to get any of those saves or my videos back or anything, so all those series kind of died before they ever started, unfortunately. I don't think I'll ever be able to salvage that because the current PlayStation I'm using I got gifted for free because it was in non-functional state, and I basically just figured out that the hard drive was corrupted. Took the hard drive out of my old dead PlayStation that I was like my first PlayStation, and I just slapped the hard drive in there and boom, working PlayStation. I had to like install the update file and whatever else it makes you update when you like format it or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually like pretty savvy in tech repair. I just need to like get some experience with stuff like soldering and stuff, and a bit more knowledge with like wiring and electronics, like electrical rather, not electronics. But if I know a bit more about that, I'd be pretty much good to repair almost anything, I think. Just learn like the inner particular workings of a certain appliance or whatever. Beyond that, just once I have all that general knowledge, it's pretty easy to start out in newer like areas, if that makes sense. Like a device I have no experience with, I'll have some experience based on seeing similar parts from another thing I've already tinkered on. And I don't know, it just came as a natural thing to me, I guess, just constantly using electronics and different stuff and having them break and diminish over time. I've just kind of decided why not fix them myself. I started doing that like, I don't know, 8 years ago, I'd say probably now, just like fixing my own shit. At first I was terrible at it. I tried to take apart my Nintendo 2DS and I tore the ribbon cable connecting the screen to the motherboard right as I opened it because I like pulled on it so hard. So that was cool. That was the end of that device permanently. I think that was back in like about 7 years ago. It was near 7 or 8 years ago in there, like right near the beginning when I had no fucking clue what I was doing. It was a big RIP for the 2DS, and then about a 2-year RIP for my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire 100% Pokedex. But I eventually got a new 3DS a couple of years after that incident, and that was probably like nearly 2 years after that incident, and then I ended up resuming that journey, 100% in that Dex eventually on that account. I still have it. It's my Shiny Charm Shiny hunting account. I don't know why. I just really liked Gen 6 in general. Gen 5 and 4 are like where I started with the games, but Gen 6 has also got a special place in my heart just for the memories I have. Nothing will beat Gen 4 for me though. It's still my favorite to replay, and it's where I started. Like it's just, I don't know. If you're watching this in VOD format in the future, leave a comment telling me what is your favorite Pokemon generation. Either the games or the designs, or just explain what's your favorite about it. The music even. Might as well, right? Yeah, I don't know. The music to Gen 4 for me is also really, really nostalgic. There's like the Eterna City theme almost makes me tear up sometimes just from pure nostalgia, bro. I used to farm for the Master of the Roaming Spirit by walking back and forth in and out of Eterna Town, Eterna City, and fucking I would just hear the beginning of that music loop on repeat over and over and over again, and eventually it just built into my core memories somehow, without me really ever realizing it. And then a few years after since I'd played the games, like quite a few years. I mean, like I visit occasionally, like, but it was never really like the same. Where I'd have my audio on, like full, like the early days, when you're still younger and you have a lot more wonder with things. But no, like the one night I just randomly got the theme suggested. I was like, Eterna City theme, why not? And I clicked on it, and I was just like, the nostalgia was like sweeping over me in waves. I don't know, man, it was crazy. It's like probably the strongest nostalgia experience I've had, honestly. It was wild. years after that, I listened to the theme again. It wasn't nearly as powerful that time, but it still brings me back every time, you know. Just, oh, a lot of memories with that. Brings me to another point. Don't dwell on the past too much. Make sure to stay in the present. Also, don't look into the future too much either. I mean, planning's okay, and you want to make sure you get things done by a certain date, or if you want to get yourself in a certain type of routine, or these different things you can look ahead. But don't dwell too much on where you want to be, where what you're doing now can accomplish then, kind of thing. Focus on now more, Just just try and be more present in the moment and be just more aware. I don't know. These are some practices I've been working personally on, and I've seen great improvement in my quality and what do you call it? Both my quality and my quality of life, we'll say for now, but it's a bit more than that too. Hey, here's our first tubby finally. Let me make sure we're still live. It's been blabbing this whole time. I haven't refreshed the page at all. Alright, we're still live, so let's go ahead and take out our first tubby since getting past 62. Alright, legendary something. We got points, that's for sure. Legendary Gunzerker, I mean, that's one we really want for just having, so happy to see it. Drop our screenshot down and let's add it to the spreadsheet real quick. Where is it here? Here it is. Legendary Gunzerker, 5 points. Currently at 49 items, meaning this is our 50th item. Boom. 264 points, 50 items in the bank. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and favorite that. Are we going to want to use that? It gives us last longer and that kind of stuff, but I think actually for this farm, why is my down button not working? Interesting. Let's throw our Berserker on for now, just for that 20% movement speed. That's going to be the most beneficial during this farm in particular, so. Alright, first batch of points from a tubby, let's go. It's pretty unlikely that we won't get points next time either, unless we roll exactly another Gunzerker com, but odds of that are higher than they are not, because I believe the game has a system of rolling comms that are closer to your character. Like, the comms for your character specifically are weighted more heavily, but I still think because there's 2 other Gunzerker comms and then every other comm, we still have a pretty good chance to get points, I'd say. Alrighty. That first tubby took a few runs to find. Hopefully the next one we find takes a little bit less time. Once we start getting a few tubby comms and different drops and stuff, our chances of finding new stuff's going to go down a bit, and we might move on to some other farms that we can just push out of the way. Some of our base game legendaries and stuff I haven't finished up. A couple of like unique farms and stuff in DLC, like the Hammerlock ones. I just have to figure out exactly which quests. I remember most of them just by like, this one has something attached to it, like the name of it, but I can't remember exactly which quest leads to what enemy. I know Big Feet, I believe, leads to Rouge and the Hydra, which will be really nice, but I can't remember which one you go to for that slow shooting Jacob's pistol. Rex, I think it's called. And I do know how to get the elephant gun. You have to do that stupid egg collecting mission or whatever and kill Arizona. And then we need a lot of Iridium still to do Dexy, Triple O. We got a lot of stuff out there still. All the Vora drops now. I think knocking a bunch of Hammerlock items off Might be my next thing I do here. 'Cause we got a lot to do out there yet, and a lot of it's going to be a bit time consuming probably. I don't think we'll do triple O or anything quite like that yet, but we can at least maybe get a couple of Vora kills, grab like an interfacer and that type of stuff. Alright, nothing this run. Might also take us out to Badlands or somewhere else to tubby farm for a bit, but we'll have to see. Badlands is pretty good. You can run past a lot of skags and we can just rocket jump, so not bad there, but going to Ellie's, going back to Bug Gulch might not be a bad idea either. Some old classics. They might not be as efficient, but change the scenery, a little bit of action instead of just loading and jumping, you know. Although efficiency is pretty important. We're a few days from the end of the hunt here now, and I've got quite a bit still to farm, but I'll always see a few tubbies here this stream, and maybe grab a couple other items. We'll be on good track, because a couple days, and we should be able to get a lot of stuff done, honestly. Like, considering what we've done the last couple days, like, all the story pushes, and then all the level grinds, and then today all the DLCs, and then some farming, so, like, we've been getting some stuff done today, in the last couple days. My first couple days were a bit lackluster, I have to say, but that's what happens when you just jump in, fucking guns blazing, you know, just no preparation whatsoever. It was like I woke up, looked at my phone, saw a notification, The Hunt 2025, and I was like, oh shit, that's today, huh? Also, our rockets are getting a bit low. There we go, now they're not. I think we've been shooting ourselves with the sham down a bunch because of those dumb Pandoran scouts. Torg grip, Torg stock Varuk. Sure, we're still streaming. Looks like we're still good. Only the one tubby yet doing this. We put a little bit of time in last stream. I would have probably like been live until now from last stream if streaming cut out on me, but hoping this stream just holds out on me until I wrap it up for the night. Cause it's what? Yeah, it's a little bit late already, so probably another shorter stream similar to last night in the hour range maybe, but maybe a closer to an hour and a half, 2 hours if I'm feeling adventurous. Try and get a bit more on top of it tomorrow. I said 2 days ago I wanted to do it when I got up at like 10, but I've been getting up a little bit later the last, well, not getting up later, but getting on stream later because I've been doing other shit. So for the last couple days here, I'm just gonna buckle right down, hopefully get as much done as possible, just straight walk in, get all the items done. Because that's all we have left now. We don't have anything else to do except just fucking farm shit and unlock the farms for shit that aren't unlocked for like side missions and shit. So everything should be pretty straightforward, low stress, low anything really, just good old farming. And I mean, the only intense things left are going to be, you know, raid bossing and shit, because we still got to get the Norfleet and all the Seraphs and, you know, all that shit, but regardless, yeah, some of these legendary class mods and just whatever else before we end up doing a bunch of raid bossing and stuff, so all comes in due time. We have that Sandhawk, so one of the next items, probably on this stream, we'll probably swap over and farm a bee shield here in a little bit, so that our Sandhawk is nice and deadly. Shoot off a couple Sandhawk money shots. Follow it up by swapping 2 Lady Fists. Fucking 1600% crit. Just boom. Take out pretty much anything. I'm not certain. Is like Grog Lady Fist stronger or is double Lady Fist stronger for crit? Like just because I think the Grog's like more multiplicative, isn't it? Or is it just like Gwen's head that's multiplicative, like weakly? I'd be curious to see. Like, I actually don't know the actual stats of the Grog's crit damage. I know it has enhanced crit damage. I just don't know exactly how. If it's additive, multiplicative, or the number. Yeah, I'll probably run a few more of these, and then I might head out to like either the forest or like the Badlands or something. If there's more tubbies or bee shield, I'd say is our next deal of order. We got ourselves our second tubby here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about taking out the Berserker class mod. We can just triple shot. We're good. Alright, Tubby 2. The legendary comm. Just make sure we're on stream here. Everything's still live. We're good. Well, that'll be points. Legendary Pointman. That is hilarious. Of course, it's the Pointman for points. Let's go. So legendary Pointman, item number 51. Throw that into the spreadsheet, and we're up to 269 points, 51 items. So vacuum that up, throw it in the collection. And we'll be on our way. Second tubby, second drop. Got a lot more to get from them yet, but I want to get over and grab a bee shield, do some other stuff. It's like more dedicated farms rather than tubby grinding, because tubbies themselves are kind of hard to find, and that's the problem with the farm. So let's get over and get to some farms where we have an enemy we're guaranteed killing every run, so we can just put my luck to the test rather than spawn rate luck. So we still gotta get like the Mongol and stuff out of that Lynchwood. We gotta do Dukino first and stuff. Alright, yeah, I'm just thinking about stuff we need to get done yet for unlocking farms. Let's head out to the, where is it? Forest, or no, let's go to Immortal Woods and we'll just do the shorter tree farm instead of the whole map tree farm. Should be quicker this way, I think. Because we could do the whole, I mean, we have a lot of movement speed. Maybe doing the whole farm is faster. Let's see, we'll probably have our legendary Gunzerker. Does that, that's lots of extra Gunzerk duration, which is good. We're not getting any out of lay waste, so maybe putting the one skill point from somewhere into there, like one of the divergent likenesses into lay waste might be a good idea just to capitalize off the class mod, but we'll have to see. I'll keep Berserker on for now, and I want to see if we just rocket jump through the map and kill everything under Berserker to see if our damage is good enough. Should be, but it's the 3-shot reload and everything, less money shot. But got lots of movement speed. That tree doesn't have a loot pool, so we don't kill that one. That one's pointless to kill. First ones you find are right over here. You gotta drop down to this lower platform area, near the chests, usually about. And you should get some nice spawns going on up here. Here's the first one, right here. Yeah, we'll be fine, just running Berserker class mod. no B shield on the first kill, unfortunately, but we'll have plenty more chances. One of our second enemy decides to spawn in, that is. Berserker class mod's got a bit of cooldown built into it, so it does help us with recovering here, but I don't know where the next tree ant is. Are we enemy locked? Like, what's going on here? There should be 2 trees coming down here. I had to walk all the way back over here for it to spawn. Weird. Maybe just farming the doubled end trees is going to be more efficient if we're going to do shit like this. I don't know. His loot kind of exploded out of him. I haven't really seen that before. That was weird. Did I end up picking up something? I thought I did, maybe. No, I guess not. But let's keep it going. Head over to these trees back here. I know the... Can I fucking get collision with the ground, please? The guy over there can't drop anything. This one here can, though, so I'll take this one out. And, alright, nothing there, unfortunately. Be on our way. Let's get our cooldown back as we're walking by. Use these piles for more cooldown here. This guy can't drop anything, unfortunately, and that's a mimic, so we don't care about that. So yeah, there's a total of 3 extra trees back there, so I think we'll just do the farm spawning in from here instead. If we kill Grug and do this type of stuff, we can get 2 more trees down there as well, but that also just takes a while. I think farming these 2 is just going to be our best bet. Spate movement speed over here, take them out hopefully in the same Gunzerk, and then I even want the bushwhack. That is a bushwhack. I don't know if that's what grip that is. Bandit grip, and ours is already Jacob's grip, so yeah, we're good. Fortunately, our Gunzerk has run out here, but alright, nothing there. Let's go ahead and do a save quit. We'll do one more full run, but next time I'm going to head into the doorway to Immortal Woods, and we'll set our spawn point there. That way we can just jump over to the 2 trees we took out at the end of that run there. And just farm those ones, because they're always guaranteed and easy. Don't have to jump through any hoops to get them to spawn or anything. Of course. Try and take out some of these small guys to keep our cooldown duration up. Barely able to last frame there that time, but yeah, okay. So this Berserker is like, it's fine, but let's try the Gunzerker. It has even more cooldown, drops us to 2-shot reload, and it's gonna give us lots more last longer and stuff, yippee-ki-yay and all that good stuff, so losing a bit of movement speed, but gaining a bit of DPS it seems, as well as consistency. Our magazines are a little bit smaller on these, but it's not a big deal. Use our autoloader, reload them. Any bees? Doesn't look like it. Let's be on our way. Are we on 7 meg on this? I didn't open that chest, but it's okay. All we're looking at for are those is Tina Kongs. We might do a little Tina Com flush at some point, but And again, we literally just might not. I might just rock what we have right now, pretty much until the end, honestly. Be picking up some items along the way I might want to add to the collection, but deputy build is good for mostly everything, other than the like, raid boss in. We're gonna need to pick up like things like the beast shield. That's why we're farming it right now for like raid bossing and shit. We're gonna be having to farm for the warriors loot pool, so maybe we'll get a conference call off him. We can go like get luckily get a fire one or something. Use that for hater axe. I still don't really know how we're doing hater axe quite yet. We have the toothpick retainer and everything, so we're good on that front, but world drops in there don't count anyway, so we're literally just looking for the effervescence and stuff from him, so they can wait until a bit later, and we'll be more geared up for it at that point anyway. Okay, well, random class mod. Okay, maybe get out of the fucking way, Pixie. Nothing there. This run it back. Unfortunately, we already have the B shield for points, so won't be getting any points when we grab this, but have to get a B so we can take down raids and stuff. Probably get a fibber, go B fibber to take down raids, like Terra. Probably grab a fire fibber, see how that does. We have to consider exactly what fibber we want though for multiple raids. Fire should work on Terra plus Hyperius, which is good. Also likely just use the antagonist to take out Hyperius, maybe. But there is another way if that rule is in effect and we are allowed to use glitches to kill raid bosses, like for farming them, then we could do the infinity money shot glitch with the fibber and B shield and just absolutely smoke Hyperius that way too, if that's legal, that is. 100% make sure if it is before I attempt to do it. Alright, these pixies need to keep getting in the way. Just keep jumping in front of everything. Good old amp shield, a Torg battery, or wait, not battery, capacitor. Or no, that just does the shield show upside down in the loading screen? I can't remember. Because it looked like it was a fucking battery. The part on the bottom. Another mimic, huh? I've only got that one chest that had any Tinacoms in it so far on the side of Dragon Keep. Honestly, like, let's just throw a raider on. Alright. If it's a particularly bad B, I might keep farming, because we do need it for raid bossing, but we are not doing OP levels, so that's another factor there, so it may not need to be, like, perfect. Should have a pretty good shot at taking down a lot of raids as is, honestly. It's just survivability is pretty low in Deputy if you're not consistently hitting those shots, and if they have a damage over time type shit, you're not going to be out healing it, unfortunately, without some like setup. If we go to Uranus bot again and take him out a few times, we can get that the effervescent like buffed Stormfront. Use that as some, like a continuous stream of healing kind of thing, perhaps. But we'll have to see what we want to do. trees are being a little bit stingy right now. I would have hoped to grab one by now, but make sure we're still alive here. So we are. Can't always be certain. Fuck me. Cut the stream out. Annihilate my dreams. A little bit already I'm doing this at least. We got 245 right now. I'm going to be holding on to it for Deciduous most likely because we got to get that chopper off of him, and oh boy is that going to be fun. Type 1 in the comments if you're excited for Dexy. I don't know why I even bother. Like, we're not going to get any comments. No one likes Dexy, you know? Maybe the viewers will be excited for Dexy because they get to watch me suffer. Suffering's usually pretty well received by the audiences. What else is good in the hunt? Getting drops. Oh, the instant. Just trying to like put it into the universe to get a drop. Like, where's this guy going? He's just trying to walk off the map or something? He's scared? Or like saw me one tap his homie and was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Let me jump off the map, bro. Imagine being a tree and trying to jump off the cliff. After watching so many of your comments fall into the same fate. It's a little erosion joke, but I have been decided to hit this chest most runs. I do want to get some Tina class mods at some point, but not getting very lucky with it so far. We're already accidentally picking up random blues. Fantastic. I don't know, these trees are being pretty stingy right now. I would have expected to grab a bee by now, most likely. We're running these runs pretty quickly. Thanks to the good old bada-boom. Yeah, I'm so happy we grabbed these in normal. It was an absolute hell, and it drove me insane. It was the combination of the internet and a 3-hour plus journey it took to get our first bout of them. That was just unlucky as shit. Crusty as fuck, bro. I can't believe we got like 10 skins to 2 or 3 bada-booms. It was like 6 or 7 skin drops in a row too. It's like so demoralizing. Literally made me crash out and hop off the one night. Came back the next fucking day, got the shit in not too long of a period of time, and then finally decided he would drop some more after that. We got our second and third ones in a pretty short order. If anyone's curious, we currently use number 2 and 3. Our the one we got for points, the first drop was 8-second reload, 6 meg, so that was pretty rough. We got pretty blessed with getting this pair we have, honestly. They're not terrible. This one here has got magazine prefix, which is not bad, and TDR sight makes it 7.6 instead of 8 point whatever it would be, and then this one's TDR and TDR with reload prefix, so it's just alt reload for 4.7 reload, so can't go wrong with these ones. They're not terrible. Them not being even is always annoying, and we're just usually reloading the right one before it's empty because of the left one, but the autoloader's been carrying a lot in that aspect. We just take a guy out, hit some rocket jumps, take a guy out, it doesn't really matter. Hey, there we go. I think I saw Torg on it. Yeah, it's got Torg battery, but that's always built onto it. That could be a Pangolin, TD or Mollywan, or TD or Pangolin. If it's TD or Mollywan, then we're gonna be absolutely set. But if it's TD or Pangolin, it's like, it's pretty ass. Let's see. If it's like 7 point something, it's probably Pangolin. If it's 6.72, I don't know. I feel like that's probably still Pangolin, since TDR is good on delay. Double TDR is what, 5.88 or 5.44? So yeah, it's probably Pangolin. Mollywan would be better than that, I would think. And it's 79, which is also pretty crusty. What the fuck? Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Trying to trap me in the floor? Like, Jesus. What the fuck was that? That was some trippy ass shit. The fuck? That's a new one. I've never had a fucking pixie try and trap me in the floor before. That was, that was interesting. Some nice chain jumps there, but failed tremendously. The bigger one's reload's pretty rough. We could have got another rocket jump off if it had a better reload or a better magazine. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going until we get at least a level 80 B shield. I don't think that one we have is very good because it's underleveled, obviously, but had decent parts, as long as that one's Molly one anyway, but yeah, it might be Pangolin, in which case it's pretty shit anyway, part-wise, so. It's weird. You never really know with Pangolin or Molly one, unless you already know the statistical numbers. They look identical. So I'm not entirely certain where TD or Pangolin leaves it, or TD or Molly one leaves it, so I'm kind of... I don't really have an idea which it is. It's basically just like, I'll see another one, know how good it is, and then I'll like judge the special stat on it, and we'll see if like the special's way above average, in which case it's definitely Molly one, but to do that we still need to get another B shield here. Hey, speak of the devil, there it is. Let's have a look at this one. Hopefully this one's level 80. Nope, it's level 79 as well, and this one is Vladoff Bandit, so it's very negative. I'm guessing this one's only Pangolin then, because it's not that much higher. It's only 500,000 higher. And it's got +1 and then negative whatever, and this one's a 0 and negative whatever. So yeah, they're pretty close to being the same, honestly. This one's ass. The one we got before is better. If literally any of them were level 80, they'd be better than either of these two, but I guess we're still farming, unfortunately. I at least need an on-level B. Even if it's not the greatest parts, it being on-level, it will make it better than these 79s regardless. I mean, unless we get like a perfect 79, in which case, sure, we'll probably just rock with it, but I don't see us getting like alkaline or inflammable or whatever, and then like another good part. If we get like any more one part, I'd expect it to be a singular. If we get like a perfect B, I wouldn't really know what to say, because I've done a lot of B farming in my time, and I've still never seen a perfect B in person, just like drop with double Molly one. Striker with a bandit grip, uh, bandit stock, and barbed prefix, barbed striker. Damn, TDR stock matching grip conference call with a, I don't know, I don't know what site that is. I don't really pay attention to sites on anything but launchers, and I know a few, like, pistol and shotgun sites, because they're obviously, like, Jacob/Torg. But yeah, I know the TDR site, the Muller 1 site and stuff on the rockets. I don't even know all the rocket sites. Like, there's a couple of them I don't even know which is which. I think Torg is, like, the one that sticks out to the side and has, like, the weird freaking side thing. I don't know, I can't explain it any better than that right now. Off the top. Oh, here we go, getting trapped in the ground again. Are you good, bro? Hello? Are you good, bro? You gonna let me go, or... Hello? Motherfucker?
No.
Get the fuck off of me? Interesting. That happened for a second time. Why did that fucking pixie trap me in the ground, bro? They got something out for me today. That's great. Oh, that was a pretty shit jump, wasn't it? Those ones were decent. Not really doing any chain jumping though, but alright. Alright. Still not seeing another B, but already got two of them, so can't expect us to like have a third one pop out of thin air immediately, you know? You could, but you'd be most likely disappointed. I do believe that the drop rate is probably still 1 in 10 per tree, right? So, like, that's pretty decent. It's Hunter Felquist a shame, anyway. Okay, this was a good run for rocket jumps. 3 rocket jumps and we made it right to the tree. Okay, there we go, level 78, kill me now. Can't get a good beat to save my fucking life. What do we got this time? Terrible, it's fucking like, what, Ancient Torg or Bandit Torg? I think it's Bandit Torg, right? Ugh, it was 78 as well, like, disgusting. Get out of my sight. Can't believe we're getting so many shit Bs right now, bro. Where's a decent B? All I need is level 80 and some, like, TDR and Vladoff parts, or, like, you know, just something half decent. Fuck. Non-Pangolin, non-Bandit, non-Torg, level 80 B is basically what I'm looking for, right? Anything of that caliber and above will be just fine. And like, even if we get a level 80 and it's got like, I don't know, TD or Bandit or something like that, probably still rock with it. It's still going to be better than what we've got, and probably good enough. As you can tell, I don't want to over-farming sometimes, but for something like this, we just need it to be on level and not fucking, if it's double Bandit, Bandit Pangolin, Bandit Torg, double Pangolin, Torg Pangolin, anything like that, then probably still gonna have to refuse, honestly. It's like a mix of 2 of the negative parts, then like, nah. But unfortunately that Deliverance is matching grip, but it's crippled by its Jacob's stock. At least it's a fucking deliverance, so you probably don't care about its recoil nonetheless. So you throw it to reload. Fucking... What's the strat with that gun? Don't you just, like, throw the reloads and then swap to Lady Fist or something? Get all the fucking critical hit damage from the shots or whatever. Some shit like that. Tree's trying to jump off the map again. Fucking absolutely terrified of us. Seeing us murk his buddy. Alright, come on, man. Let's get this fucking B so we can get out of here and get some points under our belt. I spent quite a bit of time here tonight and we haven't fucking got a whole lot done. A couple ordinary class mods and that's fucking it. I want to see some points. Give us this B shield and then I'm off to do some farming for other shit. I just know I'll need this for some raid bossing and different shit, so let's get it out of the way. Be able to use it for farming other shit most likely, to speed farm things, so getting it into our collection should be pretty much mandatory here. And after we're done here, maybe we get a Herald, maybe a Fastball, say a couple of those items maybe. I don't know, we already have points for all of that, so I think maybe we just take what we got and go farm other shit. Like, we don't really need Herald build at the moment until we're doing some fucking raid bossing most likely. Doing Deputy for mostly everything. We should even be able to deal with people like Hyperius on Deputy as long as we have the antagonist there first. Antagonist will be the only item we really buy with crystals, I think, because you're not allowed to cross-save anything but mission rewards, so can't save our one set of crystals to buy whatever we want. Like I probably would, just playing by myself, you know. Do a lot of quality of life speed improvement when I play alone just for fun, because usually when I play it's either some challenge run where I'm avoiding glitching, or it's just me goofing around farming shit at max level for like rare items, in which case at that point I'll use whatever is at my disposal to speed farm faster, you know. Efficiency is everything. So I'm versing a double HP glitched out raid boss, but yeah, maybe I'll pull a glitch out of my ass, you know. And I think that is legal for hunting too, but I have to be 100% certain before I engage with something like that. Won't be pulling any glitches out until I'm certain that that's fine. For raid bossing in particular. That's what I was reading in the thing, was like, if the community hit the goal that glitches were allowed on raid bosses, so I just have to be 100% certain that that's in effect. And for everyone, it's in effect for everyone, kind of thing, too. I would think it would be. It'd be like, I think it's a community thing, but who knows? Maybe it's if you raised that much for your stream, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So just like put bigger people at an advantage immediately, right? They probably wouldn't want that. Everything's meant to be on even footing, no badass rank, nothing like that. It's not really even though, if you consider that I'm on PS4 and my load times are dog shit in comparison to most PC players. I'd bet even PS5 and stuff would be a bit faster than what I have. So it's definitely another factor in where we are in the hunt on day 7, but still got a couple of days, so we'll be fine. The loading screens though, like, I bet if we had PC load times, we'd be a good deal ahead of where we are point-wise and like progress-wise. Probably would have been where we are now, like a day or two ago, maybe 3. No, it wouldn't be 3, but a day or 2 ago, maybe, depending on how much load time we've really had to suffer through to get everything we've got to this point done. It is quite a bit, honestly. If we had like, I don't know what PC like load times can look like exactly, but I'm imagining like 5 seconds and possibly under, maybe, by comparison, but I'm not sure exactly where it sits, but definitely save us a lot of time if we had something like that. Good thing I'm not trying to compete because people finished the hunt a few days ago at this point. Some of them, the most hardcore Borderlands players, such as speedrunners and stuff like that. Figures the speedrunners would be the fastest to get something done. Imagine. Does all come down to a little bit of luck with this too, but if you're putting in the time, that's really what matters. The more efficient you are and the more you know about speed, the faster everything is. So, if it's a rare item, if you get 10 times as many chances at it as someone else, let's say, or like something absurd like that, then suddenly the 1 in 10 item is more like a 1 in 100 to your competition if they're not lucky, because you're getting 10 times as many chances at it, right? So, a lot of mathematical shit that is definitely unfair about the hunt, but that's where it being a competition is all just not really that important anyway. It's meant to be the community event, raise money for a good cause, and on top of everything else, you know, just put out some good content into the Borderlands content creation space, as well as just, you know, have fun with it. Get some rare items, fucking shoot some bosses. Just, overall, nice positive event for the most part. Well, I'm saying for the most part, and I'm thinking about things like me fucking raging at King Mong for like hours on end, but so, we'll just say it all the time and just put that to the side, you know? That was rough. I can't believe how unlucky we got with King Mong. That was insane. That definitely cost us a good deal of time, how unlucky we got with him, but what can you do, right? Let's just say we won't be that unlucky with fucking trees and we're gonna be here for 3 hours. I doubt it, but you never know. Just because we got a couple beats doesn't mean we're gonna get another one. Fucking Pixie, get out of the way, man. Blanking my fucking shots. Come on, trees, give me the B shield level 80 so I can get out of here. We might just move on with our level 79 one for now. It's probably good enough, honestly. Do one more run, see if we get it, and then if not, probably just call it for now. We've been spending too much time on this B. We'll just take the level 79 mid-ass one we have and hope it's good enough for what we'll need it for now. If we need a better one for raiding, then we'll come back and grab one, but I don't want to spend too much more time here. We've been here for a little while now. This one just refuses to get headshot on the first try. Alright, so yeah, not seeing anything here. Let's make our way back over to the spawn. I love running into fucking poles, that's my favorite. I'm just gonna quickly go up, movement speed. You can't rocket jump. Deplete your low-level Fable Tortoise, am I right? Maybe we grab this early on too. It didn't take as many runs to grab this. I haven't gotten much use out of it yet though. I haven't used it for barely anything. I think we used it during the sham farm last night a little bit. But let's see, what can we knock off the list right now? Let's head over and say fuck it and try and kill Terra. I don't know how bad this is gonna go, how long of a fight it's gonna be, but let's take down a Terramorphous. We're guaranteed at least some points for getting the kill by our merit of our first Slayer of Terracom, and then beyond that, it's just fucking. I mean, do we have any good B conduit right now? Sandhawk? We'll just like spam Sandhawk, I guess. Good enough. If it's not good enough, then oh well. I love being able to aim. It's my favorite pastime. Get in there. Now, like, I don't expect this to go particularly well for us, but hopefully it also doesn't go terribly. I definitely don't think we're in a position to farm Terra, but I want to get at least the mission kill out of the way, get a couple points while we're at it, and then also to still give us a gauge of where we're sitting in terms of damage with Deputy build, how hard this is going to be. And if Deputy build is not doing much, then we just swap over to good old Sandhawk plus Lady Fist Grog swap shenanigans. The B. Don't need to favorite that. And I don't think we need the sham on. We'll just keep the B. No, we'll go adaptive for max HP and everything. Try and get a little bit of survivability going. Need our money shot, our deputy's badge, and then I don't have a particularly good grenade for slagging him, unfortunately. I haven't picked up any bouncing betties of the slag variety. Maybe out at Snowman we can grab something like that before we farm him. But for now, the magic missile will keep regenerating itself, and we should be able to just keep him slagged a lot of the time with the Lady Fist and stuff. We'll just see how this goes. Out in the open, one-on-one deputy versus him with a bushwhack. See where we get with it. Let's hit a couple magic missiles on him. Slagged up, get some crit damage there. And we've already done a little chunk of damage. We got that nice crit hit off there. Some pretty solid damage. And we've already been fucked. Cool. Just instantly knocks me off the map from like the center of the arena. Sure. Yeah, that made sense. The fuck was that, man? I've never seen him knock me off from that far into the arena. We were in like the middle of the arena. What do you mean? What the fuck? I love how the physics actually apply there. When you jump on an elevator going up that fast, it like carries the momentum. It's pretty cool. Alright, well, let's try this again. That went fucking horribly. Okay, that went fairly well to start. Our shield is not really repairing itself, unfortunately, but let's get a couple magic missiles out. Where the fuck are you, Terra? Hello? What are you doing? 3 hours later, you're gonna have no Gunzerk and die? That is going to be a problem in this fight, isn't it? We have no Gunzerk right now. I'm probably just dead by merit of that. Okay, we're good. Gunzerk here, do that. Hit one of these. Let's take out these dumb tentacles. At least these shouldn't be an issue for the most part. This is a good chance to get a nice crit or die through Health Gate. Sure, that works too. Yep. Okay, Spike Tentacle, where are you? Why did you go underground? Hello? Spike Tentacle? Spike Tentacle? Hello? Like, where the fuck did you go? Brain dead? Just leaves? Sure. What the fuck, man? There's clearly still a Spike Tentacle, and it just fucking went in the ground and never came back.
Greetings, clone of the recently deceased. Good luck in your future endeavors.
There's no fucking way, man. What the fuck? I don't know why I don't just like rocket jump up to here from there. That's what we'll do next time if there is a next time. Got a whole set of beam tentacles, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking serious, don't knock me off the map again, man. Fucking legs going numb, that's not funny. Concentrating too hard. There's that eye for good. Just trying to get around to his other eye here. Oh, come on, don't do this. Come on, get rid of these fucking beam tentacles, please. Starting out a Gunzerk here again. And use the rock to stay alive here. Okay, we got his other side here a little bit. Fuck off. Oh, I'm so happy that we didn't take knockback right there. None of those slags, really? How are you alive? Fucking die. Damn it, I'm getting crits on that last hit there. Yeah, we're definitely not in a position to farm this right now, but I do think we should be able to pull off a kill if I don't throw. That didn't heal me at all, we might die. Come on, come on! Oh, that was fucking close. That was way too close for comfort. My... He's gonna have that stupid phase any moment now where he does the singularity attack and then we're fucked. Let me get into the rock just in case that's happening. He's burrowing for a while right now. Feel it coming. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Base damage is terrible, but we're gonna have to sit in this rock. We don't have any cooldown right now. Also, let me... Yeah, we don't have any other types of tools on us right now to deal with this, unfortunately. Fire phase? Yeah, I figured as much. So yeah, he's not going to be taking a whole lot of damage right now. Deal with these fucking fire tentacles. And more fire tentacles? Really? And masher tentacles. Now I feel more safe walking out again. So we gotta keep our guns arc up pretty well here. Just getting lethals, giving us gun arc duration. There it is. Terramorphous the Invincible. That wasn't so hard, so Salvador. Alright, where is it? Oh shit! First run Pitchfork? No way. Exciting. So Pitchfork and Slayer of Terra Krieg. Damn, I wasn't expecting a double drop on the first run. Well, technically it's not a double drop, but I wasn't expecting a dedicated drop on fucking kill one other than getting the Terracom. That's pretty nice. We'll take it. Not seeing any, like, unique items or anything around otherwise. I don't think that's possible. Maybe it is. I might have seen it once before, but... So, finally getting points for the Pitchfork. We found one of these from Midgets back in TBHM, I believe. But you can't count that for points, so finally getting our points for it. Nice. 52. 52nd item in the collection, that is. 275 points. And then the Slayer of Terra Krieg. Let's go ahead and throw that in there as item 53. 5 points, bringing us to 280. Climbing towards that 300 mark. Hopefully get there tonight, ideally. And then probably call it for the night at around there. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to make that my goal for tonight. Let's get 300 points, and then yeah, that's how I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start setting a point goal for each day. We only got a couple days left, so a few. Because right now it's what, past midnight, so it's the 11th. So we have the rest of, I mean, later today. So day 8 it'll be later, and then we'll have day 9, which will be the 12th, and then we have the day of the 13th, day 10, until a minute before midnight or whatever kind of shit. So we should have 3 days of farming left in us. And we're at nearly 300 points. There's 900 points. So I'm going to start looking at a goal of like 200 points a day at that point, right? 500, 700, 900. Yeah, 200 points a day, which is going to be a bit of a challenge, but hopefully we can make it. Obviously, going to be happy to get more than 200 points in a day, which I could see happening if we get right locked in and fucking get a bunch of shit done. Alright. Get out of here. Turn this in so we can farm him again later. Definitely not right now. That took a bit too long to farm that right now. But able to get 2 drops worth of items off of him on the first kill, so definitely worth it, I'd say. Guaranteed points are definitely nice right now.
Hey, Slab.
I don't know why I'm rocket jumping up here. It's like I'm just so used to turning in story missions and shit, but let's go to the bank while we're here and throw in some stuff. We've got, what, 6 slots, so throw that pitchfork in there that we just picked up. Let's throw in this mouthwash that I'll probably not use. Winter is over. Slayer of Terra. We have Legendary Appointment. Probably keep the anti-infection on me for now. Drop that on the ground. Put our retainer in there. And our toothpick as well. Over. Is there anything in here? Let's grab our Vault Hunter's Relic out of there. So yeah, our bank's nice and full of stuff. This greed isn't worth points. Let's just pull it out of there and sell it. Honestly, we're never going to use it, so we'll do that. And then let's just throw the anti-infection in there for now. I think. We're probably not going to use it. We'll throw it in there. Alright. So yeah, looking good. We got that ready for the Cobra and stuff now. The explosive relic is like, I don't know, maybe we'll sell it. We need to find a better one anyway. But yeah, bank's nice and full of shit. Go ahead and keep it going for now. Grab the retainer and stuff when we need it. They'll be in there permanently.
Guns, glorious guns.
It's our only launcher right now. This is our only other like half decent weapon. We'll just sell this. Yeah, let's keep the greed on me, right? Nah, we'll sell it. I'm never gonna use it. But it's a one-time drop. But whatever. No, I have to keep it. I don't know. My brain is telling me that I need to keep it. Let's turn this in. That's why we're here. Check that we're still streaming. Everything's live. Yep. Wonderful.
You have performed adequately.
Haven't done Splinter Group, but we have already claimed the Stormfront back in normal mode, so that's fine. Just like look around. What are some points we can get right now? What is going on with the saturation and everything? Like, colors are a bit weird. See, you can unlock something for us, but I think the idea right now is going to be we can hit a lot of things at once, ideally, but in the dust. Let's get the Bane mission.
Marcus.
Hey, sugar. I've got something for you.
Hello. Things need
We'll
to be
need
shot
perfectly
at kind,
peaceful to
children.
farm the
You're
blockhead
used.
still from the good old creepers.
If you could find out just what got up the Christians' collective bomb and made them so hot, I'd be willing to pay you a pretty penny.
And I don't know if we can claim the law from there. It says it's one of the sources, but I don't know if we can actually claim it from there. I'm assuming we gotta go get it from Misha still.
Refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work. I don't know.
Yo, Marcus, is that the greed? No. Alright. Hello, sir.
I knew I hadn't heard the last of that gun.
Okay,
I
so
bought it off a guy
this
a few months
doesn't
ago.
do anything
Great
for us.
gun, but it's cursed. I sold it to a bandit named Horus.
Alright, let's get our Bane mission re-equipped here. Find Horus. So, anything else? So we gotta do the Clan Wars missions, I guess, to get the Maggie. That's like a lot of quests for one legendary we might world drop, so I don't know. We'll leave it out of the route for now. Let's just get on over there to the dust. You get a lot of things at once here. Ideally, is the idea. Getting a decent fire Lyuda is going to be good for killing, like Terra, with a beast shield, stuff like that, ideally. But on top of that, we're going to be doing some Tubby farming, as well as Hammerbuster farming and Nukem farming. Already got the Varuk and Lyuda, but a few other things. And we would add the Maggie into the run too, but I really don't feel like doing the entirety of Clan Wars to get the Maggie by itself right now. We have a lot more things we can do with less time investment to start with. But I'm assuming I'm just going to do some rocket jumping past these areas. I normally like wipe everything out so that we see all the spawns, but
McNally took the bane.
I think we're just gonna
Like a charm against the spider ants. Like a curse. If you're hearing this, fine, McNally. He left me for dead, but he doesn't deserve what the bane will do to him. Nobody does.
Oh, look at that. A Tubby. What do you know? Look at that. We got ourselves a little drop. Legendary Roboteer. The screenshot should have worked. Let's go ahead and open our inventory here. Legendary Roboteer. Alright, Legendary Roboteer. Let's find that on the spreadsheet. Let's see. Legendary Roboteer. Item 54. Alright. Brings us to 285. Couple more drops, and we'll break that 200 mark, or 300 mark. So, check for the Black Queen. She did spawn. This could be our Nukem, hopefully. Let's see. Will the Black Queen drop the Nukem? No, she will not. Oh well, I guess. No Tubbies to be seen. Hold on, let me reload real quick. And unfortunately, no Lyuda. Let's go over to McNally right now. I actually flipped the car. What the fuck?
Love me, hate me, it all tastes the same. To that, wow, yeah, this is not organic. I am gonna give up nothing.
The dude's talking about McNally doesn't deserve what the curse does to him, but then we just like walk over here and blast his face in.
Gar's coming from Lynchwood to buy it. That idiot's got no idea. He never believed the stories about the curse. Boy, oh boy, is he in for a surprise.
Alright, so I'm not too worried about, I don't know why I didn't say put already, I'm not too worried about going to Gar's Echo and get the Bane itself. I just need to know if McNally is now actually live to farm, or if we got to finish the mission to farm him. But I think he should just be farmable now, right? Surely? If he is, then we'll never be finishing this mission, unfortunately, for the quest log, but maybe after the hunt and everything is all wrapped up, maybe I 100% this character for the first time on any character. Who knows? So I still have never done all quest completion or like all badass rank completion, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know why our Bada-Booms are like in the wrong hands and everything here, but not seeing any tubbies along here. We got any tubbies here again. Not seeing any. Alright, no Black Queen this time, unfortunately. Give it a cooldown back off the spider right there. Also put our chain lightning back on. And more importantly, alright, not a...
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now it's 47%.
Now let's see if McNally respawns yet. He does. Perfect.
Mom always said to me, Thor, I'm ready for prom.
What it's doing? Opening the fucking... I can't even English. Open the pause menu. Fuck. What is it doing? I don't know why I'm checking for the gun's head, honestly. Just like ignore it. Let's do this as well. Increase our duration a little bit. Doesn't quite give us the same magazine for the Bada-Booms, but does give us lots of last longer, and it also rewards us for getting kills a lot more by giving us a lot of our duration back. So do that, get all our duration back, keep moving. I need to check more thoroughly, I didn't see any of those. Get some more kills, we gotta reload the Bada-Booms now anyway. Take you out, take you out. Take you out. Yeah, so this will work a little bit better than what we were doing before, I think. You know, wipe out a few enemies here. Get me out of the fucking spike, please. I love getting stuck on every random object I walk past. Okay, really? Why is my gun... What's going on here? Hey, there it is. Let's go. Okay. The Black Queen's body isn't going away, but there it is. The nukem. Go ahead and throw that into our collection. We're not going to be needing this anymore, are we? Does it have any Molly one? No, it has no Molly one, so yeah, I don't see why we're going to need this launcher here anymore. Go ahead and grab that. And throw it in the spreadsheet. Or just randomly open my camera. Thanks, phone. Yep, that made sense. Alright, Nukem. The base games we didn't end up picking up in normal mode. Killed Black Queen a couple times, but never got it, so. Item 55. Wonderful. Brings us up to 291. 2 more drops, and we shall break 300 points. So, let's go get that Hammer Buster. See if we maybe get a Layuda along the way to help out with Terror or something. And, yeah. Nothing off of you. And come on. No Layuda. Alright. Too far. Alright, so now we don't have anything left to farm in the dust, really, except for the Hammer Buster and the Maggie. But we're gonna leave the Maggie for now, because that's a long-ass quest chain for one item. And we already got the Slaga. It would be a double item, and then it would be a bit more eventful, but thankfully that old Sorcerer's Daughter dropped me the fucking Slaga. Also, our car did some fucking insane work right there, just knocking him down when we weren't even in it. Incredible. See ya. Alrighty. Like, it didn't feel like we got a ton done today, because we didn't have, like, a second long-ass stream like normal, but our first stream was, like, an hour longer than normal, so just kind of feels that way. We actually did get a lot done today. We had all 4 major campaign DLCs, completed all of them, unlocked a few side quests, got a few DLC items like the Chain Lightning and stuff. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, by the way. Why am I out here on foot instead of in a car? I'm insane. So I need to stop spawning at the wrong Badaboom in my hand. Alright, hop in the car, and let's get out to McNally. We're just gonna finish up this Hammer Buster farm while we're in the dust as well. Bring us up to 267, if it's worth 6 points, which it should be. Chow, get smoked, buddy. Oh my god, he actually died, what the fuck? What? I made him like glitch out in the wall and die to collision somehow? I've never seen that before. Oh, someone clipped that. That was cool. That was sick. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Fucking 11 years later, and I'm still learning random shit like that. That if you hit McNally into the corner, he'll die of fucking suffocating in the wall like this shit's Minecraft. Alrighty, swap Badabooms, grab our car. Not seeing much chance for tubbies now that we're not going the back way out to Black Queen, but we can still have a look out to the right and the left here and look at a few spiders to run. Definitely not as many, but... Well, he definitely ain't dying in the wall this time. He's also not dropping the Hammer Buster. left side, and nothing on right side from the left video there. Alright. Down to McNally here. The fact that we did one of those and teleported out and hit McNally with the car. Awesome. Nope. Not this run. This is a pretty quick farm, so hopefully we can knock this out of the way pretty quick here. Another one I want to get out of the way is the Infinity, but we have to farm Lieutenant Fuckheads for their effervescence, so we'll probably end up getting the Infinity during that, because one guy spawns holding it and drops it to the ground when he dies, if he's holding it when he's alive. So I don't really want to go do Mercy or anything, plus, I was going to say at the peak we'll run into it, but we're not doing the peak, so. Unless it becomes mandatory, but people have already finished their hunts, so I don't think so. I never checked any of their footages yet. And we focused on my own shit, but check if anyone was doing OP10. At least for now, we're going to be 80 until we farm up most of the items regardless, but if we do need to do the OP levels, then I guess I'll have to. Which would be pretty crusty. That takes quite a bit of time without doing any of the skips, which is probably why they took it out of the challenge, because it's just like a big fucking amount of time for basically nothing. What they were doing, what, 1 point per OP level there, was it last time? So, you can understand why that wouldn't even be necessary, considering OP levels aren't necessary these days for anything. Literally nothing. Literally the extra challenge if you want it. It's the max difficulty. Nothing out that way. Nothing here. Still get a few spider checks for tubbies, but not much. We got one there during the story, which was great, but unfortunately we weren't high enough level for the drops yet. We're like level 52 or 1 or whatever.
I want to see you from the
Alright, where the fuck is McNally, bro? Like, get out of the way, car. I can't fucking see the boss. Like, I'll have to check what time it is here. Oh boy, we've been live for a little while already, huh? I was hoping to get a bit more done in this stream, honestly. Unfortunate. We've got the Nukem, we got an almost on level B, we got a couple items from Terra. Yeah, get a lot done, did we? Tomorrow, though. We'll have a lot of time tomorrow to farm up a bunch of shit. And tomorrow we'll be locked into farming the whole day, not just the last little bit of the day, so. We did end up getting a decent amount of points today, all things considered, with the Tina DLC grenades and that kind of stuff. Alright, here we go. Matching grip on that, too. 78, unfortunately. My car needs to fuck off. Yeah, it sucks that that's 78, but matching grip on it. Let's try and get, like, a screenshot where I can actually see the matching grip on it. And let's favorite that up and add it to the points total. Make sure we're still alive, of course. And Hammer Buster, item 56. Brings us to a total of 297. One more drop, even of unique rarity, unless it's worth 2 points, will be enough to break the 300 point mark, which is where I said I wanted to hit for this stream. So one more farm in us for the night, at least anyway, but probably not any more than that. It's already pretty late. Still gotta get the thumbnail done and then get to sleep. thumbnail for day 8, that is. So, since we're like at the end here, let's head over to Sanctuary and grab a new look for tomorrow, and the thumbnail tomorrow. Just gotta reiterate in case I haven't been heard any other time and I'm getting heard this time for some reason. Yeah, my thumbnails are all done on a separate character named Rocket Man, another level 80 Gunzerker, and I'm just changing my skin and head on that character to the same skin and head we have on this character so that it's lore accurate for the thumbnail. Let's see, what do we want to go with for tomorrow? We're going to be getting a lot of points, so how about we go with the safari hat and get fucking go on a little adventure. On that note, I think going Torg Speed Demon just sums it up how we're going to be feeling after today, honestly. We did a lot of fucking moving quickly with them bada booms, blowing through the DLCs. And tomorrow we're going to be speed farming like crazy. So Torg Speed Demon, that's going to be the outfit. The mustache of legend. I don't think that looks pretty good. It's going to pop in the thumbnail pretty good too. So no need to worry about Gar's Echo here. Still perfectly peaceful on for the moment. And have a look at the map. What do we got? Get that out of the way. That's the farm I want to do. There's nothing else we really need in that map. So let's go get that farm out of the way. I don't know how we haven't triggered this cutscene yet, but okay.
Son, this might sting a bit.
Alright, let's get in here and grab that.
We know what's great about you. You don't ask questions. If you could get me a few parts and never ask why, ever, that'd be awesome.
Alright, let's just get out here, grab these.
Spider ant parts are looking awful good. They're gonna look pretty as hell though once I start using them.
Fuck. Enemies under the ground or something? I don't even see his ass. Alright, quickly get these quests out of the way. So we can get out and farm the Spyco. Kind of an out-of-the-way farm that we have nothing else to get done in that map except the Pyrophobia, which I expect we'll get from Hyperion somewhere along the Northleaf journey. So unless we specifically get everything else off Hyperion and still don't have the Pyrophobia, I don't think we'll be paying Incinerator Clayton any visits. We had him unlocked in normal mode, but never finished farming him. We hit him a few times, but oh, I need that. Let's get Montermash Part 2. We gotta get the rack parts this time. We'll head out to the Arid Nexus Boneyard. How about? I know that's where the rack abominations will be afterwards, so why not? Oh, that's actually where it wants us to go, funnily enough, for the objective. I guess it's meant to be lore accurate, I guess. I don't know why it doesn't have you collect the spider ant parts in Frostburn then, because that's where they get used as the abominations, don't they?
Take that, you stupid wreck. Try dropping a deuce on my outrunner now.
I'm gonna craft some scrack, is it? Oh, why didn't you drop a part, really?
Man, those skags have no idea what I got planned for them. It's pretty much gonna be all future.
See, this is where I wish I had the more mega in the second battle room, because we could have hit another nice chain jump like all the way here after that, but it's all good. Make sure we're still streaming here. Hopefully it doesn't end before we hit 300 points. Always seems to end right before we can hit our goals, unfortunately. Earlier we couldn't finish off the campaign DLC before it cut out on me. The other day, kind of level grind, had to get to 79 and then cut out. So it's always something.
Hey, why are you...
Alright, so let's... Wow, the inventory is being a bit laggy right now for some reason. Holy fuck. That weird audio bug that's been going on all day is like getting worse. I don't know if it's some sort of like memory leak or what it is, but...
You know, if you really think about it, this is kind of your fault.
All the lakeside scooters about to ride it down, catch a oh man.
Meet the Scracks. Body of a skag, wings of a wreck, and the insanity of both. It's a really impressed.
Yeah, these things are a bit of a pain in the ass, huh? Not really taking any damage from our shit. Fighting the stupid engineers. Fucking quit fighting the engineers. Fight me, you fuck. Damn, there's just so many engineers out here getting shit on by these guys that I can't fucking fight them. Our guns just aren't hitting them unless they're in our face. I think I hit the one I was aiming at there. They are finally all dive bombing me though, so I can actually start getting some of them killed. These ones are fighting loaders. Come on, man, I've got that one so weak I just can't fucking kill it. Thank you. So annoying that they've managed to get all the way over to these other enemies and now I can't fucking get any of them to attack me again. In the ass, bro. Is that a thing we can do? Can we do like the spam jumping method so they lose track of me? Stay still. Alright, jump button, stop respawning there, but it looks like we can use that method to get them to all stand still, so that is now the plan, is just continually jump until they stand still. Remember that one's going, but it's like so far gone, but we still got it. I think the Lady Fist would definitely help with slagging these guys. We are wearing the Gunzerker column too. This might help if we had more money shot. If I could fucking aim, that would be great. Oh, there we go. Now we're hitting some damage. I knew we just needed more money shot. Can I please hit you? Not exactly where those ones are trying to go, but almost done. 2 more. Come on. Last one. Give it to me. Crack, man. You die, bro. I need one of you, please. Finally. Now the Spyco. Is it supposed to be like a gag rack spider ant? Spyco? Or is it a combination of a Psycho? Is it all 3 of them combined with a Psycho? I don't know. Spyco, Skag, Spider Ant, and Spyco. There's nothing to do with rack in there whatsoever. It's just Skag, Spider Ant. Those ones are the Skag racks, so this is probably just a Skag Spider Ant, right? Why would there only be one of them though? Maybe it is a Skag Spider Ant Psycho. Or just combined it with a person. I don't even know if this is the most efficient method for this farm, but let's get our legendary Berserker equipped for movement speed. And with our battle rooms, we shouldn't have any issue with the farm being a little bit further from spawn. Need some insight, even more movement.
Found the Spyco. Gotta say, even for an insane genetically engineered monstrosity, it's still pretty damn ugly.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it has like a humanoid structure in it. So it makes me believe it was combined with a Psycho, which is kind of fucked up. Not like the other genetically engineered shit isn't fucked up, but actually I think us getting back here is this way was faster than save quitting. Alright, let's turn this in and then get to farm the Spyco.
Another day, another unsuccessful genetic abomination.
Alright, back to Frostburn. I don't even know why the reload's finished. We're probably gonna have to save quit here anyway, but maybe he respawns. No, we don't have Gunzark. I'm just gonna save quit. Make sure he's there anyway. So yeah, if we get this here, then we'll be over 300 points. Bring us to 306, I would believe, unless Neogenator is randomly 7 points or something, but it should be 6, I would think. Alright, the method to the madness. You just go like that. Rocket jump and like no distance whatsoever there. Is there any way we could like... Hold up. I have ideas. Oh my god. Alright. My idea worked. Nice. Oh yeah, it's a 3-shot reload because of the Berserker, but... Alright, this farm's gonna be a bit quicker than I expected. Found ourselves a little shortcut. Courtesy of rocket jumping. This farm would be a bit of a pain in the ass on other characters, but not for us. We can take shortcuts. So, yeah, get ourselves up there somehow. I mean, I guess anyone can go this way, right? You just jump up there, cross over onto that rock, jump here, grab the chest. And you just go over here to get to the Psycho, right? So I guess other characters don't have it that bad. You just go this way. Doesn't appear to be like an intended route, but everyone knows it from that chest farm. And no drop. Run it back. But yeah, we can take that other shortcut, which I think is even faster for us than going the chest farm way. Okay. On and hit a backwards rocket jump. Like this. Reload right here while I walk. Let's go to the right side, rocket jump up here. Double shot our way up here. Another double shot, chain jump kind of thing. Maybe going the chest farm way is faster. I'll try it again next run. I think it might be faster actually. We just unequip our grenade mod. We can just jump right up there. No extra jumps required, but we'll see. We'll see how I want to do this. I'm going to find a quicker route anyway. I wonder if we can run out and then around the corner and jump up. Spawn. Guns are... Jump here. Double shot jump here. Come on. Double shot jump here. Yeah, okay, so if you do it right, you can make that right there. Perfect. So that'll be the method. We just gotta do a jump like that at the edge of the wall. Unfortunately, there's an invisible barrier right there we can't go over. Alright, we'll take him down there before Gunzerk ran out. One of the bosses in the game I have rarely ever farmed on my own. I've never wanted a Neogenitor for any reason ever, so yeah. I know I've farmed the boss because he exists, but I've never farmed him specifically because I wanted a Neogenitor for any reason. I doubt that mission like ever gets done in any of my playthroughs. Monster Mash. Alright, nice and easy. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, it launched me completely sideways. That made sense. Unfortunately, there's quite a few bandits there that are going to be annoying when we get the drop, so I have to try and get the screenshot pretty quickly. It's not getting launched weirdly sideways this time. I'm just walking around the corner. And there it is. Let's take this midget out and get a screen. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, fuck off. Get away from me. Fucking spider ants. Let me get a proper screenshot of the neogenator. No, you have to have a fucking Torg gun. Fuck off, man. Let me pick it up. Holy shit. Everything in the lobby attacking me. What do we got? Hyperion, Vladov, and then Anshin. So, pretty solid one, honestly, but again, it's a fucking neogenator, so. Let's get over here and mark down the points. Neogenator, item 57. Boom. 303 points. Leaving us at a nice solid endpoint for the night, breaking 300 points. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up here. I need to go get a thumbnail still. It's already really late, and I need to get some sleep so we can lock in and get a shit ton done tomorrow. Unfortunately, no extra random world drop out of there or something, but let's do one last run of something to end the night off. How about a Dragon Keep kill? Let's see if we can get one of the drops off his ass. Where is it here? Dragon Keep. Yeah, let's do our final run of Dragon Keep. It's where the thumbnail of the day was. It's the first place we finished, the first DLC we finished today. Let's get up there and earn ourselves our final kill of the night. And then off camera, I'll probably end up dumping our bank between streams, considering that's like full. Put that all, essentially selling them, but you know, giving them to my other characters. So I have them all for a pile at the end of the series. Nothing there. Okay, come on. Damn it, I have to shoot the last shot.